hey honey, just got the teleport stone set up. Come on, let's go check out the new place. So, what do you think? Actually, before you answer, let me show you around the house. We've got a few rooms around here, nothing too special. No utilities either, but I'm certain you can install it like you did with the old place. Big hole in the roof so we can put in a skylight. Also, holes in the walls so extensions will be easier to build. Don't look out those holes. Everything's on fire out there. So the sellers are motivated. There's, Look, here's what happened. I was getting that boar meat for you the other night when I noticed that the animals of the forest were running away from something. I run towards the danger and just like I expected, there's a dragon spewing fire. So at first I'm thinking, oh great, once I kill him I can go to the greatest blacksmith in the world and get some top-tier armor. Turns out though, he wouldn't stop flapping his wings. Usually they get tired at some point and have to land, but the big lizard must have missed that memo. It would have taken an octuple jump to hit him with my sword, and of course I haven't unlocked that yet, so I try using arrows and magic and he just flies out of my range. Then I see him using his fire breath on a village, so obviously I get everyone out and keep attacking him. Anyway, I used my fair fight perk to copy the size of the dragon. I maybe got in a single punch when he just shoots up. Obviously, I tried jumping a few times, thinking, okay, you can't use anything but your bare fists in this form. If you can grab him by the tail, you can just rip that off and get the scales. So I started jumping for him a couple times. Obviously, don't want anyone to get hurt, so I make sure to land away from the village. Then I see I've got enough SP to upgrade my perk 2 times, so obviously I try to go for the octuple jump, but then the list said the octuple jump is 3 upgrades away. So at first I'm panicking, but then I start to realize, oh wait, I can just upgrade the fair fight perk to square fight, where my copied size has an optional chance to be doubled or cut in half, so I buy and use that chance. I figure it's gotta work right the first time. Problem is, I ended up half the current size. So I start flipping through my lists of possible perk upgrades, when there I see squared fairs on the skill tree where I just have a button for the double. Here, wanna see it? There was also one called Fight Unfair, where I could get a button for half the size, though I'm not sure why. Anyway, I used the double button and it's not working. Then the little indicator on the side said I needed to reset the skill, so I do that real quick. Take the 10 minutes to get everyone else out of there. Turns out they have a mass evacuation teleport stone ready, so everyone was able to get to safety, but they forgot their livestock, so I was just trying to herd all the farm animals into the teleport stone, which was a bit of a pain. Anyway, after doing all that, the skill is ready to use, so I get big, rip off his tail, and throw him into the sun like a bale of hay. Looking back on it, I guess maybe it was more complex than I let on. So I go through the municipal's teleport stone to check on the village folk, figure I might have completed some kind of emergency quest, and I was right. For the reward, they gave me any house of my choosing, so I figure I can just redeem that reward whenever I want a new place to stash my loot. But I didn't really care about that since the blacksmith who could make that top-tier armor was just down the street from the evacuation center. Yeah, so turns out the flames never got extinguished. Usually they just rebuild the village with lumber from the nearby forests, but it turns out since I was avoiding stepping on the village when I was jumping, I kinda destroyed their lumber supply. So now all the villagers packed up and moved into the city. Good news is I saved all the cows and chickens, so they're at least making a living there selling milk and eggs. When I came back to redeem the quest giver assumed the dragon smashed up the forest. I didn't want to tell him the truth, so I just played the sympathizer, saying I'm just glad nobody got hurt and all that. Worked like a charm. So, yeah, we might need to renovate it like we did the old place. Let's just stay there for now. Then you can just pop back over here and fix the place up whenever you want. It's probably gonna take a lot of time and materials, but I can take care of the latter. Just write down the list of materials and I'll look for them while I'm questing. Okay, let me have a look at it. Lumber. That's just wood, right? I can go to the elven forest and bring back some trees. Should be simple enough, if a little tedious. Copper. Yeah, I can just go to the troll mines and get that. That's the brown one, right? I'll just ask the trolls when I get there. Iron. I'll grab that too when I'm at the mines. Just pick up all the shiny brown and gray rocks. Simple as that. What's next on the list? Tons of sand. Sand? Why do we need sand? I guess I could just grow big and bring it all over with my hands. Should be some giant sea monsters I can use my fair fight on. So, we need all this stuff, then we can get this house fixed? Great. I'll see you in a bit. I'm not so much concerned about the house as I am the consequences of throwing a dragon into the sun. Like, is that gonna cause a solar flare? What are we talking?